If you saw my last review, you know that I'm currently knee-deep in Nectar's line of hybrid mattresses. And next up is the Nectar Premier Copper Hybrid. I'm Lauren, an editor and certified sleep science coach here at Mattress Nerd. I've tested and reviewed hundreds of mattresses. It's my job. Now, we're here in the Nerd Lab to run this bed through a series of geeky tests. I'll give you my thoughts and, of course, give you my pro-con list. But if you don't have time for all of that, we do have these timestamps down below. So hit that subscribe button and let's get started. Now it's time for the mattress overview. I'm going to fire off some quick hits regarding this Nectar mattress so you know exactly what to expect if you do decide to buy. Now, the Nectar Premier Copper mattress is a hybrid bed. Nectar usually makes all foam mattresses, but essentially this bed's got springs. Now, it's going to ship to your door for free. It's going to arrive in a box. You'll have a full year to try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, you can return it for a full refund during this time frame. But if you do like it, you get Nectar's lifetime warranty. But if you want to know more about either policy in depth, you can check out our written review in the description. But without further ado, let's get into the details. Now, I took a pair of scissors and a box cutter and went to town on this bed right here so we can see how it performs from the inside. Now you get the lab coat. But don't try this at home because you will void your warranty. Now, this bed is a hybrid mattress, meaning that it has a combination of foam and coils. So let's start at the cover. This is a cool to the touch cover, and it has copper woven into the fabric. The brand claims this helps to slowly draw heat from your body, and it feels pretty cool. Now right here we have a comfort layer of foam that helps to relieve pressure and just add overall coziness to your bed. And then we have a layer of responsive foam which helps keep you elevated, and it helps add bounce to the mattress along with these coils, which are the main support layer. Now it's going to keep your body supported, it's going to add some durability and some bounce and some breathability. At Mattress Nerd, we like to rate firmness on a scale of 1 to 10, where 10 is firmer than a bed made of pure copper. Now, the Nectar Premier Copper Hybrid is a 5 out of 10 on our scale, which is medium soft. This works best for the average sleeper because it's that true medium. But we also want to see how well this bed responds to your movements using this lacrosse ball. So as I bounce it on the floor, you see it comes right back up to me. Now let's try this on the mattress surface. So we're obviously seeing a great amount of bounce here, which means this bed is super responsive thanks to those coils. So I would say that combination sleepers should be really comfortable on this mattress. Now, if you take nothing else away from this video, know that your primary sleep position and body type are crucial when shopping for a mattress because a bed's going to perform differently based on if you are a side, back, or stomach sleeper. So let's start with side sleepers. You need a mattress that takes pressure away from your hips and your shoulders and keeps your spine in a straight line. Now, this mattress is not the greatest option for lighter weight side sleepers. You are going to see some pressure issues, but it does a really good job of supporting average to heavyweight sleepers. Now, on to back sleepers. Back sleepers need a mattress that keeps the spine in neutral alignment, and this bed will do that for all back sleepers no matter what size you are. Now, on to stomach sleepers, like me. You just need a bed that's firm enough to keep your hips elevated and spine aligned. Now, this bed does a great job at keeping the hips elevated for lighter sleepers, does an okay job for average weight sleepers, and heavyweight sleepers are just going to need a firmer mattress altogether. If you've ever been woken up by your bed partner's movement, this test is for you. Motion transfer. We want to see if motion stays on one side of the bed instead of transferring across the mattress and waking up your partner. So we put a beaker of liquid over there. The liquid in that beaker is going to signify the movement when I disturb the bed over here. So as I press my hands into the mattress, mimicking the feel of tossing and turning, the liquid in the beaker is shaking a little, but it's nothing too bad. So we're going to test this further by dropping a weighted ball into the bed to simulate someone getting in and out. As I do this, there is a lot more movement in that beaker, so I would say that if you sleep with a partner, you should be wary of the motion on this bed. Now I'm gonna test edge support. And edge support is how supportive the perimeter of your bed is. It's good for couples who need some space from each other, seniors who have trouble getting in and out of bed, and people who just like to sleep there. Now the edge support on this mattress is so-so. You can see that I'm sinking down quite a bit, especially because the profile is so high, but I do feel more comfortable lying here. But just be aware, if you like to use the edges of your bed to get in and out, be aware of how high up this mattress is. My feet aren't touching the ground here. So maybe get a lower profile bed frame. Now let's talk money. You're probably wondering how much this mattress costs, and I've got the answer. Now we've tested a ton of beds here in the Nerd Lab, and we found that a queen size mattress usually ranges from $500 to $3,500. Now this bed falls right around $2,000, which is about mid-range, but it's still not a budget mattress. So if you do want some extra money off, we have some coupons in the description below for you. Now we've run through all the tests, it's time to sum it up with a pro-con list. I made a list of the 3 best and worst things about the Nectar Premier Copper Hybrid. I like to start out with the bad news, so let's get into the cons. First up, bad news for stomach sleepers. Most of y'all, this bed will not be firm enough to keep you aligned, so I recommend a firmer mattress. The nerds and I do have a list of what we consider to be the best mattresses for stomach sleepers in the description below if you want to check that out. On to the next. If you are bothered by your sleep partner's movements at night, this won't be the mattress for you. It just transfers too much motion. Finally, the edge support does leave something to be desired. So if you like to sit there to get ready in the morning or you need them to get in and out, you may want to look for a mattress with reinforced edges. But there is some good news, so let's get into the pros. First up, this bed offers amazing pressure relief and alignment for back sleepers. So if you sleep on your back, this will be a really cozy mattress for you. And along that same vein, combination sleepers should feel really comfortable moving around on this bed. You shouldn't feel stuck. Those coils really help. And lastly, this is truly a cooling mattress. From the copper-infused cover to the breathable layers, you shouldn't overheat on this bed. That's all, folks. If you found this review helpful, go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to our channel. It always helps. And for more content like this, visit mattressnerd.com. And remember, don't lose sleep over choosing a mattress. Let us nerd out and do the work for you, so all you have to worry about is getting a great night's sleep. Bye. Edge support is a mattress ability to stifle motion at the source, keep from transfer across the mattress and waking up your partner. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay, but of course, oh wait, no, I messed up my cool lines. Okay, my cool lines.
The
so
coolest.
Cool. Now this bed does a job. This mattress just won't have it. This mattress just won't have it. Doesn't make any sense. Okay.